Hi everyone, welcome back to Best Laid Plans, and today's video is going to be kind of more of a how to plan or how I plan video. And I have seen this video done like a billion times, but I hadn't actually done it myself, and that is my planning must-haves. And what I'm gonna try to do is kind of go through everything and show like different varieties and options. And why I think that they're a must-have. These are obviously very personal to me, and I am a highly decorative planner. So if you are more on the minimal side, then some of these may be like excessive to you. But I did want to just kind of touch on the things that I really like. So we have a whole lot to get through, and I'm going to do them in no certain order. We're just going to get through all of them, and I will just explain why I feel that way about each one. So here we go. So I thought we would start with pens, and I pretty much only use pens in my planning. I used to use pencil way back when, and I have just found that a great pen can, one, make your handwriting look amazing, even if it's not, which mine isn't. And you can have so much more fun with pens. I think they just stand out and look nicer in a planner. So I definitely recommend having pens. My go-to pen that like I use all the time is this Inkjoy Gel Penmate 0.5 millimeter, and I'm actually gonna have to get more of these soon because I've already gone through so many of them. But I love it. It's my go-to. It dries super fast. It looks great, and this is the one you'll see me using in most of my spreads. But that's just one option and one color. So I have all of the Inkjoy Gel in 0.7 millimeter with the rainbow colors. So I have like all of these, and if you want to have like a wide variety of these, my biggest recommendation is wait until back to school clearance happens. Office Depot, Staples. I'm pretty sure that I got these at like Target, and they were like in a big pack for like $7. And right now, if you go on Amazon or anywhere, this is well over $20. So look at back to school clearance right after like August and September, and you'll find a lot of deals on pens like Penmate. I also got Papermate Flare. And these are a little bit darker. They are, let me just take out one to show you. They have a felt tip. So these I use more for doing like artistic work, or if I need something that's going to be a little bit bolder point than some of these fine tip ones. And again, I got these on sale after back to school, and I have them in all these colors. Some people swear by these, and these are what they use in their planner. I use these a little more sparingly. I'm not a big fan of felt tip. But they were on sale, so they were a good deal. If you like to do more bullet journaling style, I think these are a great option for you because you can be more artistic with them. And then I also have some of these Jelly Roll. Currently, I only have it in this size, and I have it in the color white. I like to use this to go over any writing that I've done if I made a mistake, and it will make it basically disappear. I also use it to like cover things. It's they do sell these in various colors, so that is nice. One thing I'll mention about Jelly Roll pens is that they do smear. So if you are not wanting your pen to smear, or you're wanting to use these for an effect or anything in your planner or your bullet journal, you're going to want to let it dry a lot before you close it, or it might smudge. So that's one of the reasons I kind of use this sparingly. I also have these Zebra Milky pens. These I just got, and the Sarasa ones, and these will write on the black filler paper that Happy Planner just recently released, or anything that has like a dark background, even like a sticker. So these are really nice, and I find that They don't really show up well when they're not used on a dark background. So if you have that black paper or dark paper that you need to write on, these are a good choice for that. And then if you're feeling really fancy, you can get fine tip pens that are refillable. So this is one from Simply Gilded. I love all of her stuff. And this is actually completely refillable. You can unscrew this and put a refill in. I think she sells them for like $3 each. But like fountain pens and things like that, if you're really into pens and you have lovely like handwriting, or you want to have just a really high quality pen to work with, and you write a lot, I would recommend maybe just spending a little bit more money to get this type of pen, or like a fountain pen. But I just have, for the most part, like this is what I gravitate towards and what I use the most. So my tried and true. Somewhat similar to pens is highlighters, or like Tombow or Mildliners. And these are very similar to regular highlighters. They do the same thing. However, I really like that these have so many color options, and you can really do a lot of artwork with them. And my favorite thing about these is that they have a fine tip for like lettering and things, and then they have the like regular chunky highlighter tip. And I use these all the time. I use them actually in my most recent spread to draw some like chunky fun rainbow music notes, and they are also great for making colorful boxes. If you don't have a sticker, you can just outline it with one of these. And so they are a fantastic tool for bullet journaling, but I think for decorative planning, they're great as well because you can do so much with them. So these were probably a little bit more expensive. They don't typically have these in the back to school sales, so I did invest a little bit in this, but it still wasn't that bad, and I use them all the time. I love using these for journaling and in my planner, so I recommend Mildliner. These are from Zebra, I believe. Yeah, but Tombow is another great company that sells similar highlighters as well. So that is definitely something that I use all the time. Well, I'm going to call this category office supplies, but specifically like for planning. But these are things you may already have. So I have like an X-Acto knife, like paper cutter, and I use this to cut washi, and I find it's really helpful. It's just some plain old Fiskars scissors. Whiteout. I don't even have like the tape whiteout. I have the correction fluid that I got for like 99 cents from the Dollar Tree, and glue sticks. And I use these again all the time. When I'm planning, I will cut stickers and washi with them. This helps glue down any stickers that come unstuck, or if I want to add scrapbook paper or other elements. I use my glue stick all the time. You'll see that a lot in my opera series because I use a lot of different mixed media. And then the whiteout is actually really helpful for when you have a clear sticker or that you want to use, but maybe it's covering something that is interfering with the sticker. I'll just put a little bit of this behind it, and then it has that nice white background, and it doesn't make that problem anymore when it overlaps. So I think that this is very helpful, and like I said, these are all basic things, and this was like I think $4 on Amazon. I got these in like a 10-pack after school at Target, after school sale. And then just scissors and stuff from the Dollar Tree. Like it's not something that you have to invest a whole lot of money in to get use out of. You can use really basic supplies like these that you may already have in your home or office like area to do stuff in your planner or your bullet journal. So I think that these are probably my top choices. Just make sure whatever scissors you're using for paper are your paper scissors. Next on the list is sticky notes, and I use these probably a little bit more sparingly. I used to have like a really big collection, and I ended up like destashing and moving a lot away from these because I find that I use them sparingly when I, typically what I will do is when I want to do a very highly decorative spread and I'm trying to figure out the days that I need to write things in, or if I'm kind of planning ahead, but I don't want to write in pen in my planner in case something changes, I'll take out a sticky note and just stick it and write a little note on it that I can transfer into my planner later. I also have these little tab ones, which are so cute, and you can use these as extra tabs in your planner. I got these Disney Princess ones to go with all the Princess Collection stuff. They also have one that has like Merida and Pocahontas and all the rest of the princesses. So that is something that I enjoy having and using a lot. And then I also bought the little Caught in a Daydream box set from the Happy Planner because I had points or something. I think it was that I wanted it and then I bought it kind of situation. It was a gift to myself. But these are really nice and they're pretty good quality, but you can probably find sticky tabs and like basic stuff like this at the Dollar Tree. You do not have to buy like super fancy ones. I know that a lot of folks will use the little vellum ones. I think Vila Beautiful has those a lot of times for sale and people really like them. I think they're lovely, but you don't have to spend a lot of money to have like a bunch of sticky notes. You can get them like in the Target Dollar Spot, Dollar Tree, and they're pretty basic, and you can usually find them in a lot of different colors as well. So these are really nice for planning, especially if you have like a lot going on and you need to move stuff around potentially. Just get a sticky note, stick it on that next month, and then when you know when it's going to be, you can take it and write it in and you won't forget. And the next item on my list is something you probably know very well and recognize, which is washi tape. And I adore washi tape. I use it all the time. It's one of the most versatile things you can use for a planner. I like to have it for things around the house sometimes too. And there are so many different options for washi tape. We have really luxury kind of brands like Simply Gilded and Prima. And I do have some from the Washi Tape shop as well. So those tend to be a little bit higher on the price tag. And I try to invest in patterns of washi that I will use in my planner spreads and my journaling. So for me, I do a lot of opera and music inspired stuff. So I have a lot of music washi. And then I also invest in a lot of floral washi, and I try to get just like different tones and different foils. I absolutely love florals and I use it all year round, so you'll expect to probably find floral washi in my collection. In terms of something that everybody can use though, you have your kind of basic narrow washi where you have like a solid, so these have little rose gold bowls on them. I have them in like light blue, light pink, burgundy, and white, which are colors that I use a lot, so they complement my other washi tape. But you don't have to have, like I said, expensive stuff. So this is one of the little organizers that you can buy for $1 at Dollar Tree, little tag boxes, and literally a lot of this stuff was just clearance washi from Michaels. I got a huge pack of little skinny rainbow washi from Amazon. I have Dollar Tree washi. Believe it or not, the Dollar Tree washi, it's not that bad. It's actually pretty nice, and I have like quite a few Dollar Tree washis and I use them pretty consistently. So you can actually probably go to Dollar Tree, clearance at Michael's, clearance on Amazon, I think is where I got this. I think I got all of these washi for under like $4. So you don't have to have a whole lot of money to have a good variety of like skinny washi. I think that if you're just starting out, that start with the skinny washi, and then you can kind of branch forward into like larger pattern washi. I think this is probably the thickest size of washi, and then this is a little bit thinner. So like these widths, but there's no mandate to use washi in your planner. I just really enjoy it, but there's definitely a scale of affordability with it. Some people have like huge collections of Simply Gilded. Like I have a lot, but I always buy like when they have clearance sales or they have their grab bag kind of sales. She has like a Mystery Monday section where she'll have stuff on clearance. I bought all of my music washi from Simply Gilded on clearance. So you do not have to buy things at full prices, and you don't have to have a whole bunch of washi. This is still like probably my go-to, like if I'm on the go and I want to plan, like I'll just throw this in my bag. And it has like all of my colors, all of my finishes, all of my different foils, and it works pretty well. And this is probably one of my favorite containers for washi that I've gotten as well. And you can get a ton of these at the Dollar Tree. They're from the Jot brand, and they're just little organizers, and they're perfect for washi tape. And since I am a disc-bound planner, I adore metal disc. These are from the Happy Planner. I love these new like muted pastel colors they have them in. This came from the Wildflower box, and this was on one of my memory planners. And I have just kind of tried to scour all the places to get the metal disc in different sizes, especially expander disc. I use them on all my planners, and I use them in my journal as well. I really love metal disc because they are sturdy. I think they just look nicer. I've had the plastic disc crack, especially like the clear plastic ones from Happy Planner lately, like especially if I'm ordering from Joann's or somewhere, like they always show up and they're like cracked in 100 places. I had a journal show up that was just like the disc were obliterated. So I think that the disc-bound system is great, but you really do want to have metal disc, expander disc. I think that it just helps keep everything together. It keeps your planner secure and safe, and it's pretty. So it is a little bit of an expense. I would look at resellers. Resale groups. You can look on Mercari, eBay, Etsy to find these, and Happy Planner will have them on the website. They tend to sell out pretty quick, but the metal disc are a really great option to go for, just better quality. I think they look good. You're definitely, if you're in a Happy Planner and you're a decorative planner and you're gonna have a lot of stickers and stuff, you're gonna wanna size up. So I'll use the classic ones in my mini planner, and a lot of times I will use classic and expander on my classic size planners just to allow it to bulk up a little bit so I don't have to take as many pages out during the year. I also use the punch to punch my own pages and put them into my planner. I'll use this to punch like photos and journal cards. I think that if you're going to be doing a lot of punching or punching laminated covers and things like that, you may want to go for the Arc Punch, which is another disc-bound punch. It's available at Staples. It's very much more expensive, but I feel like it works a lot better than the standard Happy Planner punch. With the Happy Planner punches, you'll see them retail for up to like $40, but I guarantee you, wait it out for a coupon at Joann's or Michael's. I think this one was actually like $8 on sale. So, and it's a fairly recent one. It's from the Fleming collection at Michael's. So this is like a limited edition, so to speak. But you do not have to spend a lot of money to get a Happy Planner punch. don't buy them at retail. Next on the list is filler paper, and you may recognize this from my Organize With Me Transformer planner storage for filler paper video I did. I'll leave a card in case you want to see that next if you're interested in this style of organizing paper. But I have a little transformer planner. Well, it's not little, it's really big. It's on expander disc. And this is just my classic size paper. But I have a little collection of just line paper, dot grid paper, and dot line paper. I have little tabs. And I like to use filler paper. I find the best way to get filler paper is to just buy it in a little pack from the Happy Planner, or if you want to store it, I like to also use Happy Notes because you have these cool little dividers that are that come with it. I think they're pretty. So I have just some different types of paper, and I don't have more than like this much of any paper. I really did a good job of kind of paring down last time. I gave a lot of my filler paper to planner friends, and I tried to use what I have. So I have just some blank pages, and then I have dot grid and dot line and that type of thing. These are really great for journaling. I like grids. But then there's also inserts like daily pages and like the project pages. So you can find things that are specific to something that you do, or you can find like blank paper. And when you are running out of room or you need to make specific notes for a week, I find that just tucking an extra piece of filler paper in is a way to do that. You can also make trackers with filler paper. So this is just something that I have handy. I definitely am glad I downsized my paper collection though, because I don't use them all the time, and it's nice just to have all varieties in one book. Next on the list is something that I use for a lot of different purposes, which is scrapbook paper. I like to use scrapbook paper for mixed media spreads. I use it in my art journaling. I use it in taking photos of my planners and spreads for Instagram, especially like with like mini planner spreads. Like I'll just have a sheet of paper and I can set it down and use it as a background, and it looks really cool. It gives a nice effect. So I use that a lot on my planner Instagram, which is Valkyrie Plans. If you want to follow me, I'd love to have you as a follower. But there's so many great different techniques you can use with scrapbook paper. One of the ones I really like is when you take like the scrapbook paper and you just rip out a little corner and stick it in the corners of the planner. And it just adds a three-dimensional look. There's just so much options. And you can even get a box punch, which is something that I have, that is like the Happy Planner, like weekly size box punch, and punch out these and use them almost as full box stickers. You'll just need to glue stick them because they don't have a sticky back. For disc bound planners or any type of planner, I love dashboards and bookmarks, and these are all ones I purchased from the Happy Planner. This came in the Wildflower box, and it's a really nice clear one. And then I have the Cosmic watercolor set as well that I purchased, but I also will make my own dashboards. I do this pretty frequently. You'll see in my little micro planner, for instance, this here was something that I just made using clear stickers and old packaging. So it's really nice. It makes it easy to find things. If you'd like to see the DIY time tutorial where I make my dashboards out of the recycled materials from the Happy Planner, I'll leave a card here and you can check that out as well after this video. It would not be a decorative planning video if I didn't talk about stickers. And there are so many different options for stickers, and I want to kind of approach this as what I would tell myself if I were just starting out and I wanted to do like decorative planning, and that would be to focus on the basics. So I like to look at seasonal stickers, so things that are going to take you through like the full year. You've got holidays. These are all mega books, by the way, so they have quite a lot of stickers in them, but you can buy individual stickers. They also have stickers at places like Dollar Tree now. There's a lot of affordable options for seasonal stickers in particular, so I really like those. Colorful boxes is also something that I highly recommend. Just they batch everything. This is the big mega book that they just released that has a whole bunch of different types of colorful box stickers. So these are very much for like functional, like writing purposes. They're not decorative stickers as much as they are functional stickers, but they are very, very helpful. And if you're just starting out, I would definitely probably invest in seasonal stickers and the kind of functional boxes checklist type stickers. That's going to be your go-to for the most part. Then when you're getting a little more comfortable with your style as a decorative planner and you know what really speaks to you, you can focus on getting stickers that have a decorative function that really match your personality. So if you really like witchy celestial boho vibes, like the Stargazer collection, Cosmic Watercolor from the Happy Planner, like there's a lot of different options out there for that. And your taste may change as well as you go through your planning journey. But for me, the big thing that I gravitate towards is florals, and I use them a lot. I think probably there's florals in like almost all of my spreads. So I made sure to invest in a lot of the floral books and floral stickers because I know I'm going to get use out of them because it's something that I gravitate toward. If you haven't tried florals or a certain type of pattern and you're not sure if you're going to like it, maybe just buy a couple sheets of stickers in a D-stash or something inexpensive or something on sale. Try it there. See if you like it. You can always buy more. I like these mega books, especially the botanicals. I've been really using a lot because it has handwriting stickers, which is perfect for me. But if, like, for instance, when I was first starting out planning, I got a lot of like the color story books so I could have a variety to choose from. And it didn't take me long to learn that I don't use like tropical stickers very much. I don't use like the doodle stickers, and I really don't use anything with leopard or zebra print or any kind of animal print. I don't know, it just makes me feel like Cruella de Vil. I don't know why. It's just not, it's not me. So I don't, all of like the Wild at Heart collection, the like leopard print, like that may be totally your thing. And it's great that they have so much like options for that for the people who enjoy it. But I'm also glad I have my just pretty botanicals and garden florals and all that for me. And last but certainly not least, and probably the most expensive, I guess, of the things, maybe not with stickers, but something that I like to invest in for my planning that just makes it feel more luxe and special and protected is to have deluxe covers and then charms. So I have a couple different ones in my current collection. I have this Simply Gilded V6 cover that fits my mini Happy Planner like so well, and I have it decorated with my flower fairies, and it just brings me joy every time that I open it up and I use it. So I want to open it up and use it, which is the goal really of any planner. But it's just such a lovely little decorative cover. And then I also have some Simply Gilded bow charms, and then I got this little butterfly keychain from Shein, and I have it hanging there as well to tie in that purple. But that is my mini. And Happy Planner also sells covers. I added a vinyl onto this one because I just plan to use it quite a lot. This was the In Bloom cover that they released. That's a little snap-in, and I just adore it. It protects everything. It makes it look really uniform and beautiful, and I can still enjoy my covers and everything on the inside. But I love to hang keychains and charms and everything off of my planners. I just think it's so much fun. So these are from like Shein and Amazon. This is from Simply Gilded. You can find little charms like this at Dollar Tree and all over the place. This was one I got from the Planner Society, and it has a little pearl and a swan. And I got that in a Facebook group, D-Stash. This is a really nice cover. This is available for classic size and mini Happy Planner. It's from Disc Agenda, and I found it on Amazon, and it just snaps in over your disc, and it's a clear cover. So if you have like a planner cover you like, so this is the home body, and I just thought it's such a pretty cover, and you want to show it off, you can get a clear cover. There's also clear snap-in covers that are sold different places, but I just think that it's such a nice and fun addition. I get little sticky pen loops from different places and add pens onto my planners as well. So that makes it a little bit easier, but you can see that even though they're all different, they still kind of go together and blend really well. But I feel like getting a nice cover for your planner, it does elevate it a little bit more. It's certainly an optional thing. I don't think that you have to have charms and like a planner cover, but I do find that I feel like my planners are better protected. I feel that they're sturdier, and it just makes me more excited about using my planner to have it in something that is a little bit fancy. And just look at the stack. I love looking at the planner stack. Just gorgeous. I hope you enjoyed today's video and learning a little bit more about the things I love to use in planning and my kind of go-tos. I would love to have you as a subscriber. Please hit that notification bell, hit subscribe, like, and leave me a comment below. What is your go-to favorite thing for planning? Is there anything that didn't make my list that's on yours? I'd be very interested to know. And I will see you all next Wednesday with another planning video. So stay tuned for that and have a great day. Bye.